Hi everyone! Welcome to our Kev and Joce channel, a channel where we are who we are. I am Joce.
And I am Kev. Haha. So what are we going to be talking about today? Oh no, this.
Uh, so Kev,
Mhm.
what, well, do you read a lot?
That is a very interesting question. I don't really read. Well, that's the irony. That's the irony. I am not a reader, but I do read some of the other weird things. It's just that I do not read novels, and I do not read textbooks, and I do not read dictionaries.
Okay, so apart from books, like
Mhm.
what kinds of things do you read?
I don't know because if you give me a novel, the reason why I don't read a novel in the first place is because I don't like to read very long-winded stuff. In the sense, like I would have to then sit there and then read the whole, oh, curse already, the whole thing altogether, just to get through the whole, just to get through the whole story. Oh, I just can't take it. I read a lot of short stories. I read a lot, sadly, fan fictions.
Mm-mm.
And I read a lot of walkthroughs last time, but I don't read walkthroughs anymore. That's also because at the end of the day, there are not many walkthroughs nowadays. Most of the time when they play games now, they just upload videos instead. So that, in a way, that my reading, it went down the drain for the past few years, and now it's already part of the drain, and I am already part of the drain system. I'm that horrible. Yes, I don't read.
You don't read, well, honestly, I don't read a lot as well. I've been trying to get into reading. I think after school,
Uh,
many of us we haven't been reading a lot.
mm,
And actually, for the past few years, I really got into self-improvement books, so like self-help books. So I've been reading a
that
lot of,
that's very
yeah,
good.
I've been reading a lot of that. But I feel like I'm at a point where I read so much, nonfiction and not that fun
Mm-hmm,
books. I want to go back into like fiction books,
mm-hmm,
short stories as well that you've mentioned. I recently read a book of short stories. I thought it was a very good way to ease back into reading because they're short stories. So, I also have a problem with attention span. I can't finish a book in, I have to take a few months to finish one whole novel. So short stories was a really good way for me to get back into reading.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, I can get back to books and I can get through a book, but only certain books. And which I don't mind sharing with the rest of the world what kind of books that I can actually go through and what would be the only book in the entire world where I can't even get past page 10. And everybody in a way told me that's a very good book. Oh good Lord, I slept through the book.
Oh, really? I'm interested to hear what it
Oh,
is.
yes, I'm sure you'll be able to know about it because it's a very, very interesting trilogy when it comes to the movie.
Mm. When you read books or when you read things online or wherever you read things,
Mhm.
do you have a preference, like a certain genre that you
You
prefer?
I miss something that used to be a hit in the 80s and they don't have it anymore now, and that would be action-packed novels. People just don't write those things anymore, like war stories and stuff like that. We just don't have that anymore.
Did
That's
you read, did you used to read manga?
I don't actually. I grew up with Marvel and I grew up with comic.
Mm.
That's the reason why I don't have the I don't know, I don't have the patience to go through manga.
Oh,
I
I
do. So
see.
you like manga?
No, I don't. I've never touched one.
Thought you're asking me, and then you'll be like, oh, I love manga. And I'll be like, oh.
No, I don't.
Don't even
I
watch
don't.
anime to begin with.
I don't. But my close friends read manga, and whenever we would hang out, they would always take me to a manga store. So
Mm.
that's how I know about it. I don't read it, but I mean, it looks fun.
I
And
watch
I know, yeah.
anime, but we can talk about anime some other time, like the cartoons that we grew up with, and also some of the cartoons that we truly miss in our childhood, and then we can divert it back to anime, but definitely not in this video. So,
Okay, so why not for this week we
mm,
talk about our favorite books, what we like
mm,
to read?
mm-hmm. You'd be
Yeah?
surprised of what I like to read actually, because they are very old Annie Biton's books as well. I think they are from Annie Biton's. They are from Annie Biton's, and they are
Mm.
very old. I don't. They are not famous anymore.
Well, I'd still be interested to hear about it, even if it's old. I like old classics. Old.
Okay. We'll see how
All
that goes. All right.
right, so that will be our topic for this week. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social media links down below.
And remember to give us any comments, any likes, and anything that you want us to talk about. Remember to just tell us about it. Write down on the comments below, and we'll definitely talk about it in the next video. And if we really do use you, of course, then we'll give you the credit by mentioning your name in our videos. And of course, then that thing is up. So great. Anything else that you want to talk about?
No, that's it, I think.
Okay.
We will see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.
Kev and Joce.